Welcome back to another video with the Afro Hippie Journalist. Now, I came across this story on Tumblr, and it's another school shooting. And I'm not saying this to be facetious, but there hasn't been a school shooting in a while. And one thing I've always wondered about these school shootings is, why do these people think all of a sudden, let me go to a school where there's a bunch of children, especially in elementary school, and bring a gun and just shoot people? Let me just go to the school and shoot people. And have you ever noticed, no matter what race you are, that it has always been white boys? Either white boys or, white men. It has always been white males, should I say, that are going to these schools and just shooting them up for whatever reason. And the part about this story that pisses me off, and I'll get to it, is the fact that he was apprehended. I think that's the part that, pisses me off. Aside from the fact that he put the lives of little children in danger, but he was apprehended. Had he been a black man or a black boy, teenager, he would be dead. You have all these black men being killed who are putting no one's life in danger, okay? But then you have this boy, this teenage white boy, who is putting the lives of little children in danger. Little children in danger. He's putting other people in danger while these black men are minding their own business. That's the shit that pisses me off. But anyway, let me get into the story. So it says, a 14-year-old boy shot and killed his father, then drove to an elementary school in South Carolina and opened fire with a handgun, wounding 2 children and a teacher on Wednesday, authorities said. I think this happened about 3 hours ago. Volunteer firefighter Jamie Brock held the suspect down on a playground behind Townville Elementary School in Anderson County until police arrived, giving a teacher time to get students inside the building, authorities said. The teenager never entered the school located. That's irrelevant. It says he risked his life to mitigate this incident, Anderson County Emergency Services Director Taylor Jones said of Brock. He used enough force to take him to the ground. U.S. schools have taken added security precautions since 2012 when a gunman shot dead 20 children and 6 educators at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut, or Newton, however you pronounce it. Wednesday's shooting left a 6-year-old boy in critical condition and undergoing surgery. This baby is 6 years old. My students range from 6 to 7 years old. What would possess you? Even though he is a teenager, he's a child himself. What would possess you to go to elementary school and shoot little people? For what? These are innocent children who are still learning right from wrong. And that's like the man who shot 20 children and 6 educators at Sandy Hook Elementary. These are babies. What is it about elementary schools that these white men are so fascinated with? Why? Why is it elementary schools that you decide to shoot up? Honestly, these people who decide to go to churches, malls, any place that they want to shoot up a bunch of people, these people should think really hard and shoot themselves first. Kill yourself. Don't go out killing other people because you're angry at the world or you have issues going on, what have you. Why do you think that you have to go and kill other people, put other people's lives in danger because you feel in some type of way about whatever the hell it is you're going through? You're white. You don't have police officers shooting down other people of your race for no reason. You all get to live and plead insanity when you go to court, which is bullshit. That's like the man that they just killed, another black man they just killed, who was having a seizure, and the police officers knew that he had a medical condition and knew the extent of the situation before they even got there, and he's dead. But that's for another video. Let me continue. So you have this man here. He's, walking with his daughter from the church, which is where the kids were evacuated from. It says the other boy and a female teacher were in good condition, said Wanda Slade, spokeswoman for AnMed Health Medical Center. Both boys were 6 years old. 6. The teenager shot his 47-year-old father, Jeffrey Dwight Osborne, in the chest, then drove a pickup truck about 2 miles to school, where he crashed the vehicle into the fence surrounding the playground. The teenager was not named. Of course, they rarely name these white people who do stuff like this until all the facts are in. But off the back, all the black people who have been murdered are automatically named, or those who have been convicted of some kind of criminal are automatically named. One male student was shot in the leg, and another boy was shot in the foot. The female teacher was shot in the shoulder, authorities said. Both the shooter and all victims were white. Just going to let that sink in. Anderson County Sheriff's Office Captain Garland Majors did not know the relationship between the shooter and those injured at the school. The suspect was homeschooled. Immediately after the shooting, armed officers guarded students as they were evacuated from school and taken by bus to a nearby church. Television images showed police swarming the school with some officers on the roof while others moved around the building. Jamie Meredith, whose daughter is in kindergarten, told WYFF News that she panicked after getting word of the shooting. Her daughter is okay, I don't know why that's in all caps, but described the scene of scared and crying children. I'm just scared, she said through tears. I don't even want her to go to school now. About 280 students attend the school. The incident was the latest in a series of shootings at U.S. schools that have fueled the debate about access to guns in America. Earlier this month, a 14-year-old girl shot and wounded a fellow student at a rural Texas high school and then died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Governor Nikki Haley is due to meet with law enforcement officials in the area this evening. Okay, here's the thing. They're talking about all these different gun laws, whoop-de-whoop, whatever, okay? Now, the problem with that is you have people who have concealed handgun licenses, and they have these guns in their house, and for whatever reason, they're not putting them away from their children, and their children are getting access to these guns. Let me tell you, people are fucking stupid. If you have a gun in your house and you have children, why would you put it somewhere where they can find it or where they would know where it is? Why is it not locked up? But my issue is with this whole incident is, had this been a black teenage boy, he would have been dead. He would not have been alive. They would have came guns blazing. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tell me how you feel about this situation. What are your views on gun laws? What are your views on white people and their privilege? As we can see here, this is an example of white privilege, a great example of white privilege. The boy killed his dad and then went into a school and shot kids? Went to a school and shot kids? Until next time.